Alright, I think we are good to go. Indeed we are. Let's get it going. Share the link around to the proper places. What's going on, everybody? King Crux, what's going on? Onyx, hello. Tony, you know I am. You know I'm ready. Patrick, my Friday is going amazing. How about yours? How are you? Darth, what's going on, man? I'm probably going to do some countdown, so I'm guessing you're going to want to jump in. I dropped the ball on us doing some runs. The old, what's going on, man? Off work already? Good stuff. Early start to the weekend. Alright, got on the community tab. Let me put this in Discord and Twitter, and we will be good to go. Already 25 people in here. What's going on, folks? Happy Friday. Happy last week of Season 10. It's kind of crazy to say after how long it's been. Running an Apex right now. Well, that's... Who told you could do that, man? I heard they had a pretty big update, right? Changed a bunch of stuff. Alright. This Twitter post is just about done. There we go, and we should be set. Okay, what is up, people? Good evening from Germany. Welcome in. And thank you for being here. That's awesome. Iceman, what's going on? Hello, hello. I am doing quite well. Thank you for asking. I picture that build if you want it. Well, I saw it pretty well from last time we played. Need some fresh and div too. I know it's gonna be fun. All right, let's start up with a countdown, and then people can join in after if we want to get something going. Braxton, what's going on? Love your Division 2 content. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the love, everybody. The last, honestly, just these whole first 2 months of 2023 have been phenomenal. I appreciate you all, and we're going to go hard next week with Season 11. I got a lot of builds planned, got a lot of good videos lined up. I'm really excited for it to all get rolling here. It's going to be sweet. Also, let me know if the audio levels are good. I think it should be, but... Oh, do I have the right target? No, I don't want that. There we go. Kurzo, what's going on? How are you? Big J, sup? Your thoughts on the top 3 things to do to get ready for the new season? Oh boy. Honestly, there's like not a ton. I would say there's only a lot of things to really prep for if you're into PvP. If you're into PvP, then obviously keep working on, you know, expertise levels and that stuff. Or if you want to go into the Dark Zone to get the new exotics, then I said before that it's helpful to kind of start learning the Dark Zone layouts now before everyone floods in there once Season 11 is out. Other than that, there's not like a ton to do to get ready, right? Once we learn where the Ninja Bike is, then it'll be like, you know, everyone's going to want to go for that once the season launches.
Reactor unstable.
Yeah. If anyone in the chat has any thoughts, though, on things to get ready, I just can't think of too much you really need to do, you know? Hoarding exotic caches isn't going to matter because they're probably both going to be in the reward track. I need to turn my volume down. Also, Braxton coming in with the $20 super chat. Keep up the great work. Dude, thank you so much. That is incredibly generous of you. Thank you, thank you. You guys are truly too kind. Thank you, man. Universal. What's up? You're one of the best? Man, y'all are too kind. Thank you, man. What's up with you? I'm doing fantastic. Why does it say I'm talking in... I don't know why it says I'm talking in game chat. Look at that. I'm not, game. That's really creepy. Okay, now it's off. I don't want the whole lobby here in my stream chat. Which change you got? Photographic memory? Yeah, exactly. Devil, I am well indeed. How are you? Welcome in. That simultaneous heal between them. Missed. Alright, what do we got? Shade crates and turbine. Hell yeah. But yeah, thank you so much, Braxton. Truly very kind of you.
Shade tech detected.
Carson, I'm doing great. I'm hyped for Season 11. Honestly, this last, like, week and a half, I had a bit of a motivation dip. I don't know if that was evident in my videos, but, I'm back on track. I'm hyped up for Season 11. I got a lot of builds that I'm really excited to make with the Ninja Bike. Really hyped to see what we learn on the reveal stream. It's exciting that we have actual new stuff coming up. So I'm doing great. Oh my goodness. If anyone's wondering why I'm running this, I'm doing one of those expertise builds to level. I don't have full expertise on the Lay Death and some of this other stuff, so I wanted to get that ranked up. I can't. I'm gonna die. Hey, don't shoot me. Oh, okay, that kit was like 95%. Now everyone's here. Team Newbie? What's going on, Lawrence? Keeping what up? DZ's been fun. Today I had a fair few battles. Nice. The DZ's gonna be wild when Season 11 drops. Hey, what's the guy gotta do for a res up here? Thank you. Yeah. That day when the day when the update drops, I'm gonna be busy getting the Ninja Bike, but the first like few days, I'm going in there. I'm gonna see how crazy it is. Did you be saying anything else about those players that use the XP exploit? No. I don't think that's anything they would take action on. They've clearly classified it as an exploit. But I would be surprised if they took any action on that. But no, I haven't seen anything further. What build am I running right now? I was saying it's just to get expertise. I don't have the Lay Death maxed out. I'm just running stuff to get levels on. All my gear is done, but everything else is just getting expertise levels while we're run countdown, deconstructing mods to get extra components for expertise. It's always the expertise grind. Got 50 people in here. Welcome in, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in. If I can set up my auto run here. There we go. Yeah. Hope you're all having a great Friday. If you have not already and you want to support the stream and the channel, I'd very much appreciate you hitting that like button. We're almost at 20 likes. RJ, what's going on? Are you sure this Ninja Bike is going to be the same as Div 1? Yeah, they put the talent description in the patch notes back in the PTS. And it's the exact same talent, except for it also works with brand sets. So now you can make combinations using gear sets and brand sets.
10 minutes to lockdown. Evacuate
And it is going to be
facility.
pretty sweet. Being a new agent, your 2023 new player guide was extremely helpful. Thanks. Hey, Technocrat. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I think I am. That is super awesome to hear. I'm so glad that it was helpful, and welcome to the game. I hope you're enjoying your time with it. Yeah, I started realizing just how many new people are really coming into the game, so I wanted to do more stuff like that. So I'm really glad that it was helpful. The late death is so fun with the extra movement speed. This weekly legendary was nice. DUA got the. Really? You got 3 exotics to drop at the end between the team? That's wild. Nice. Tuesday will be awesome, isn't it? What's a good way not to be a weapon gear hoarder? What's a way not to be a weaponry gear hoarder? I mean, you're asking the right guy. I'm the, usually people have like 2 or 3 characters that they're using to hoard stuff. I just have my one character that keeps stuff on. One character in my stash. For me, I just know, this is kind of a privileged take as someone who's been playing for years, but I know that if at any point I want to make a build with something like niche, I can just go and get it, and it's not that hard, right? Because you have stuff like targeted loot where you can go into countdown. So I typically only save pieces that are like going to be universally good across a lot of build types that I normally use. And then if there is something more specialized that I ever want to make, I just go out and get the pieces that I need for it. Not everyone has that luxury, so I won't say that that's necessarily the best tip for everybody. So that's kind of how I approach it. So like if, I have one good copy of like brand set chess pieces like ARs, SMGs, LMGs. Obviously I have a few versions of like Foxes and Contractors. I keep a good like Sombra and Seska holster and mask and knee pad, like stuff like that,
Area secure.
Agent, head to the administration building.
Lucas, what's going on, man? How you doing? How's your week? How's your Friday? Demon, what's up? How are you? Kept the mascot had good rolls, but I gave the bighorn away because someone needed it. Yeah, that's how it goes. I am very interested to find out what roles the Ninja Bike is going to have. I'm pretty sure they're going to reveal that on the stream. I feel like the top 3 options are, well, maybe the top 2, are that it has the Memento setup, where it has one of each core attribute, or it's our first, like, purely random exotic role,
Agent, you've reached
where
the administration building.
it comes with 1 core attribute and 2 regular attributes, but they are completely random, and you have to farm for multiple versions. I feel like that's a genuine possibility, and I think it'd be pretty cool, honestly. Because like, how do you choose whether it gets damage or armor or skill tier when it's the whole point of it is that it works with so many types of builds? I feel like if they try and shoehorn it into one category, it's not gonna. People are gonna be mad about that. Oh, I can't peek over that?
Rogue. Now, just need you to find another server.
All good here. Glad the week is finally over. Nice. Having a blast working on farming a Negotiator's Dilemma setup currently. Good stuff. A lot of people love Negotiators. Some my absolute favorite, but it's very strong. Undeniably. So nice. I hope you like it. That's what's fun about the game, is just how many different types of setups you can put together. I wasted so many bullets there. Jive, what's going on, man? How are you? Can't wait. Farm the crap out of the game when the Ninja Bike comes out. Yeah. Assuming it's on the reward track, I'm getting to rank 100 that first day. I'm going to do a stream the day that the... also, we got 75 people in here. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to spend that entire stream on Tuesday doing convoys. Because if it's up at that 90, rank 90 reward, that's what I'm getting. I think it won't have core rules, instead secondary attributes only. That would be interesting. Honestly, I don't know if I'd be a fan of that. Because people are already wanting it to compete with the Memento, and if it has no core attributes... I mean, maybe if it had 4 secondary attributes. But even then, there's not... Honestly, I don't think there's enough secondary attributes to warrant there being that many rolls. Because if you're trying to have a damage setup, and say you're running SMGs, no one wants headshot damage on SMGs, you know? So you'd get crit chance, crit damage, weapon handling, and headshot damage. I don't know. Interesting idea, and certainly that could be how they do it, but I don't know if I'd be a fan. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of ads. Want that backpack? You talking about the Ninja Bike or the Memento? How long do you think it'll be until they nerf the Busy Load to be in the DZ? Well, it's been here since September and they haven't done anything to it, so... Until they do some larger PvP balances, I don't see them doing anything to it because they haven't done anything in PvP, you know? If they thought it was a problem, they would have done something in the last 5 months here. What beast build? Are you talking about what I'm running right now? Seems like Ninja might break the game. Do you think they'll buff you?
Good work, Agent. You saved the plant.
How do you foresee it breaking the game?
Hilo is ready when you are. Shoot a flare to signal Taurus.
Now the countdown XP trick is gone. What skills on a skill build are best for leveling up and getting blueprints fast? I mean, I don't run a ton of skill builds, so I'm probably not like the best person to ask, but I think typically an assault drone and a striker, or sorry, an assault turret and a striker drone are the top picks. Well, I mean, it depends. If you're doing like an actual door camp like that, I think people use the oxidizer. I was never somebody who did. I didn't do the countdown one because it was harming the game, and I didn't do floor 10 just because I thought it was boring. So I'm not the leading authority on those like spawn door camping type of farming runs. But I think oxidizer is popular, and assault drones, that type of stuff.
Vital signs critical. System disrupted.
Didn't they say it was going to be tied to the season? I thought I'm saying it wasn't tied to the season. The only, as far as I'm aware, the only thing we know about the Ninja Bike drop source is that it is not tied to the manhunt. We're not going to have to wait till the prime target unlocks to get it. I assume it'll be on the season track. I think that's what they're going to say on the stream this week. But I don't think they've confirmed that anywhere.
System malfunctioning.
What's a beast PvP build? VD, I have a Division 2 build videos playlist on the channel you can check out, and I have my top 2 PvP builds that I use on there. One is called the Slayer, and one is the Soldier, and they're both a lot of fun. That's what I use in PvP.
System curtailed.
Look at that slide. I'm gonna get melted in the back. That's really tough.
Agent down.
Style points though, right? Style points. That's what counts. 90 people hanging out in here. Thank you for being here, everybody. Hope you're having a great
System.
Friday and welcome in. Would have loved Barrett's chest on the Ninja Bike. I do love Barrett's chest. That would be fun to have in the game.
Rogue striker drone detected. Hostile striker drone detected. System malfunctioning.
Builds being so strong. I don't think the Ninja Bike is gonna like significantly raise the build power cap in the game.
System reactivated.
Are there gonna be some awesome combinations? Absolutely. But there's already a lot of awesome combinations, and I don't foresee it, especially since you're taking away a backpack talent by running it. I don't think it's gonna significantly outclass anything else that's currently achievable. It's gonna unlock some new combinations that are gonna be super fun, but yeah. But we'll have to wait until it gets here. Obviously can't make that determination yet. All right.
We see you. Kilo inbound on your location.
Who do you think the target is for Season 11? Well, we already know it's Stovepipe was the name they gave on the roadmap, so I assume a new character called Stovepipe.
Let's get you home.
Is this the best overall loot source? You're playing Countdown? Yeah. I mean, there are many viable ways to farm in the game, but I'm of the opinion that Countdown is the most efficient way to farm stuff in the game, for sure. The way I'm doing it right now, I'm just going for extra expertise stuff, so I target mods and I deconstruct them as soon as they drop. Because I drop printer filaments. Oh no, I didn't extract. That's super awkward. I was just not watching. because
Together like that.
printer filaments have a really good ratio, a donation ratio you can use in the expertise bench. And so that's kind of my strat. Run anything on your build that you don't have maxed out on expertise, and target something that you do need to donate, and you get double the progress that way. So I'm probably going to run a few countdown runs, so if anybody on Xbox wants to jump in, you're more than welcome to. Drop your gamer tag in the chat. Do a few of those, maybe hit some DZ in a bit. Just like bulk source, yeah. No, I'm pretty sure you get more loot per minute in countdown than any other activity. Yeah. I didn't even see the roadmap. That was back in November, so it wasn't recently, but it was a little bit back. That was when they announced the delays for Descent and Season 11. Yeah. So it was a while ago. But if you ever want to make sure you don't miss stuff, turn those notifications on. Shameless self-promo. Alright, cool. I will invite you guys in just a second. Malicite, what's going on? How you doing? How are you? The Division resurgence news? Nothing too recently, but I mean, they said they were going to be quiet for a while they are prepping the next test, so I think it'll be another 2 months maybe before we hear about that. Ramon, what's going on? How's your Friday going? If you weren't able to grab an exotic that drops in countdown, does it go to your mailbox or you're out of luck? You are out of luck, unfortunately. There is no sort of... there is no... What's it called? Mailbox system in the game. $37. Bam. Anyone else on Xbox who wants in, drop your gamer tag. Let's see. I'm gonna assume I'm going off the spelling here. I'm gonna assume you left out the R. Important rag 3. Sweet. Oh, rage, not rag 3. Just jumping on the stream. Hey, thanks for pulling through, Ramon. One of my main sources of info, unless I'm in the game. Well, I appreciate it. I try my best. Any updates on the Division Mobile? Yeah, I was just saying that we know there's another test coming in the first half of the year, so I think it'll be like April-ish before we start hearing about that. Hopping on 5 minutes. All right, we'll probably do one more run, Miguel, and then you can hop in on the next one. Although Rage has not joined yet. Steve, you hopping in? Can't wait to get home and get my SHG watch. Close to 1,000? Nice. That's an awesome milestone to hit. Got a rather bad headache, but others I'm fine. Just lamenting my lack of storage space. It's a constant struggle. Oh, no power. Shoot. Alright. Well, we'll run this one, and then... I gotta do this dumb thing. Miguel, we will get you in on the next run. Ice froze the lines here in Michigan. Shoot. I hope you're doing all right. I'd hope everybody is. I know it's crazy weather going around the whole country.
Another agent has joined your group.
Someone's on now. All right. Anyone who is hopping on in a bit, you'll just have to remind me of your name when we get to that point. All right. Hey, Ramon, funny you say that. I'm actually dropping a video on that this weekend. So stay tuned.
Agent has joined your group.
And I will give you all the deets. I got you covered. What else is up here? Do we think any of the new gear will be meta? I mean, I think the Ninja Bike is absolutely going to be a contender for some of the best stuff in the game. Creating some really cool combinations, yeah. The sniper stuff, doubt it, but you never know. We only had 1 weekend's worth of a PTS to figure it out. All right, Miguel, I'll get you in as soon as we do the next one here.
Another agent is now in your group.
And yeah, Joe, if you're on when we start the next one, drop your gamer tag in. We'll get you in. It's a bit weird that there's no loss of the thing for Div 2. Yeah, it would be a nice feature. I mean, especially since, you know, there's not much that really goes into that part of the stash except for DZ stuff that you extract, so
Communication relay offline.
it would be a nice feature. It was 80 degrees yesterday, now it's 47. Dude. There's some weird stuff happening everywhere. Whenever Kenley becomes up, you should do a Slayer only live for the fun. I don't... Maybe you have a different definition, Lucas. That doesn't sound like fun to me.
Dust have taken the power plant. Looks like
That
they
sounds like
triggered
torture.
lockdown protocols while they were charging their warhounds. We need to restrict access and secure the nuclear waste.
I feel like Kenley had so much unused potential. Yeah, it's definitely something I really hope we might see a rework for in Year 5. Oh, we got the close range damage buff. Let's go. Probably around like April, I wanted to do like a Year 5 wish list video. And there's going to be a lot of reworks on there. I really hope that... Because Yannick said back at the start of Year 4 that they wanted to do a lot of reworks. And other than the spec rework, which we still have not gotten, that just has not happened. So I really hope that is something they're able to look more into. I'm guessing what happened over time was they figured out that it's hard for them to do. I mean, we've heard about that already from, you know, them not having access to the people who wrote the old code, and there's obviously been a lot of issues with that. So my guess is that they've realized that's harder than they would have liked it to be. But I still hope we get some. That spec rework is going to be awesome, dude. I can't wait for that thing. Dang, look at that instant EMP. The close range damage buff is just something else, dude.
System malfunctioning.
I got our cooling tower, lab, and reactor.
Shade tech detected.
Here's the question. Could we get all 3 subjectives here? Some people are already in reactor. Alright, I'm going to let them do that, and I'm going to go to cooling tower. See if we can get all 3.
An agent is no longer in your group.
Oh, someone bounced. There's a bug with the Hive. Currently on console like the Revive Hive. Huh. I'll have to check that one out. I have not seen that.
System breach initiated.
The most fun runs I ever did on Div 2 was Dark Hours pistols only and the Slayer only. At least, were you able to use the Regulus at least? Or was it like bad pistols? But on a raid, that's pretty impressive. Like Kenley College, it would just like, you could do it. It would just take some time. But you have to actually like have your stuff together in a raid. Absolutely shredding them hunters. That's what you get with the close range damage buff. It's easily the best countermeasure in here. Gives you what, 25% or 30% extra damage when you're up close? What are we doing? Oh, we got a hack. King, what's going on, my guy? I was watching your recent PvP video that you did. Good stuff. Any more people we can get onto the PvP cause, the better, man. Glad you're enjoying it. Hey, Karazi, what's going on? How are you? Happy Friday. Good to see you. Why not Heroic? Challenging has always just kind of felt like the sweet spot to me. Heroic is a bit sweaty. Like if you have a few people on your team that aren't quite set up right and there's not enough communication, the runs could go bad pretty quick. And the loot, like the amount of loot quality on challenging compared to Heroic, it's just not enough of a jump to really warrant the extra challenge, in my opinion. I enjoy doing challenging or Heroic countdown, but only like with the right team and under the right circumstances, you know.
Data transfer halted. Incoming. High risk hostile.
That was a weird. I couldn't turn my camera. Oh yeah, look at that boss damage. Nice. Oh, we finished this? Sweet. Alright, well they're still in reactor, so let's do lab, because we still have 10 minutes. You're all experiencing any countdown bug still? Is it fixed on Xbox? Are you talking about the lag, King? The desync stuff?
Rogue striker drone.
Any pistols do that for my 100th Archives run? That's crazy.
Hostile striker drone detected.
That's wild. Hey, Chris, what's going on, dude? How are you? Loving the close range damage buff. Comes online, you're still just hitting 1 million plus. Yeah, it makes any weapon in any build just like supercharged. It's awesome. DZ on Tuesday will be a wild place. I'm counting on it. I really can't wait to jump in there. Assuming it is that wild, I want to do like a video where I just go in there with VoIP on and just record what happens. I think that would be a really funny video. Let's see what kind of shenanigans we can get into. I should just go get the server over here. The extra speed with Lady Death is just too fun. I want to do PvP, but need tips on builds. Well, I don't know if you've seen my Ultimate Beginner's PvP guide video that I did about a year ago. You can find it on the playlist in the channel and whatnot. I have a section in there where I don't just show like a build and say use this, but I try and like go over the philosophy behind making a PvP build. So maybe that would be helpful to you. I don't know. Otherwise, I do have a lot of PvP builds on the channel. Just showing what I use, so whatever of those might be helpful to you. There we go, we got that.
Agent, you can access the waste area.
How are they doing on Reactor over there? They were in there before.
Before you come back to base.
It's probably struggling in there. We still have 8 minutes. I could probably pull up by that and help finish it before going to containment. I've not had any luck actually filling a lobby in Heroic for a few weeks. Really, I haven't even tried recently. But that doesn't shock me. Again, I would be really curious to see the breakdown of how many people play each of the different difficulties. I still don't know if it was worth their time and resources making 3 new difficulties for Countdown. I feel like people were enjoying the main one, but I don't have those numbers, so I won't make a conclusion there.
Rogue striker drone detected. Hostile striker drone detected. Rogue incinerator turret detected.
Do you still get the same amount of Countdown coins? You get I think you get a little bit more. I think if you get all the hunters and everything, you get a bit closer to 200, if I'm not mistaken. Which is nice, but again, not if you can get like 160 on challenging, it's not quite enough. Challenging is a better farm? Yeah, I agree. Did they say how big the download will be? No. Probably not crazy. A few gigs. Well, I am doing wonderful. I'm really excited for Season 11 next week. Hyped to have some new stuff to make videos on, to do. And life's good. How are you? Look it up later. Awesome. I'm falling behind on the chat. You got 90 people in here. Welcome in, everybody. I believe he won't see Div 3 for another 4 years minimum. I agree. On PlayStation, we are still freezing at the loading screen. Huh. I have not encountered that, King. I would do a bug report on that if you're able to. Plus, y'all is hard for me to farm as well. Yeah. That and system corruption only drop in there, so it can be harder to get than most stuff. Benoit, how you been? Smith, I am doing fantastic. It has been an awesome start to the year here on the channel, and I'm doing great. How are you?
Area secure.
All right, let us go to containment. What's up, Zeke? I don't own Div 2, but I play on PlayStation Plus Extra. I was wondering what version of the game is worth getting, or should I wait for a sale? You know, Zeke, I actually just put out a new player guide video recently that talks about the different editions. Basically, all that you need for the game, like to have access to all the content, is what's it called? Actually, one sec, guys. Okay, sorry about that. I realized I had not plugged in my laptop and it was losing power very fast. What was I saying? The different editions. All you need to get pretty much all the content in the game is the base game and the Warlords of New York expansion. So typically the version that comes with both of those goes on sale pretty often. I feel like I see it for less than $60 pretty frequently. So I would just get that. And that'll get you everything you need to get. But if you want any additional guidance, you know, starting out and stuff, I would check out that new player guide that I did recently.
Nice. The plant's secure. Now let's get
I will, everybody, I will catch up on chat
extraction point.
after I extract here, because
When you're ready to come home,
I'm
shoot
behind.
off a flare.
I mean, I'll try and scroll right here. Avery, I hope you are as well. Welcome in. How you doing? Chevy, what's good? Everyone's pulling up. Appreciate you all. Oh my goodness.
Get on that helo. You've got hunters incoming.
And the rock and roll to the conflict cash bonus. You know, Gerard, that would be a nice thing. They are going to do a conflict reward revamp
When you're ready to come home,
that I'm looking forward to. I want to talk about that in a video soon.
System reactivated.
Allow for targeted yell on. It would be nice if y'all and System could become a target in the DZs only. Like, I get why they're not in the regular rotation, but, you know, once a week they pop up in the DZ. That would be fun. They should have that. Get the likes up. Thank you, Ramon. Dubster, what's going on, dude? How are you? I'm huffing some serious copium and holding faint hope that the delay you get sensing pushed back to year 5. Karazi, can you imagine the insanity that would occur if we learn on Monday that Descent is actually coming with Season 11? That'd be wild. I don't think it's going to happen, but would be insane indeed. Although, I'll give you a sneak peek into the video topic for tomorrow, so you guys should still check it out. You can say you're here from the stream. What I am curious about is if we might get a shorter duration for Season 11 in light of the fact that it was delayed so long and it's not coming with that much. I think it'd be pretty sick if we got like an 8-9 week season and then we just get year 5 sooner with Descent and with all that new stuff. Because originally, if Season 11 had come out in December like they had planned, year 5 would have been here in like 2 or 3 weeks. So they've already had more time to work on it. I don't know. Can't wait for Season 11. Hopefully the backpack won't be behind the manhunt. It's actually confirmed that it won't be, Drew. We'll learn the official source on Monday on the reveal stream, but it will not be behind the manhunt, so we won't have to wait that long. And I'm excited for it too. Nice, Volt. Me too, me too. Just got the whole week off work. Oh shoot, I missed my spot. Time with the kids and the missus. Love to hear it. Need to prioritize 2 things: item and talent balance, making every single activity worth doing. Yeah, I'd say those are good goals to try and achieve. Dang, that was a massacre right there. Look at that synchronization.
Kilo inbound on your location.
Year 1 pass? I mean, I talk about the Year 1 pass in that video. It's optional, I think. Like, the classified assignments are really not that important unless you want to, like, 100% the game. Other than that, it does skip the unlock process for the specializations, which is nice. But for an extra, like, $15, I think it depends on the type of person. On if they're really going to want to get that or not.
Ready for extraction.
Warlords Ultimate Edition, yeah. Yeah, no problem, Zeke. And like I said, you can check out that new player guide if you want more guidance when you're starting out. Alright, I'm not missing the chopper this time. What was I saying? Brandon said, do you think there might be any kind of monetary integration between Heartland and Div 2? Can you elaborate on what you mean? Because that's an interesting question, but I'm not sure. I'm not fully sure what you mean by that. You think Heroic is overtuned? I would disagree. I think Heroic's in a pretty good spot, honestly. Does that mean we're going to have to get 40 exotics to reach level 22? Already got 20 to reach 21. I would assume that expertise is going to 22 in this update, but I'm not at 21, so I don't actually know where on the circle it's currently at. Is it past the halfway point? This question is, are they releasing it this year or not? You know, I would like to think it would be out this year, but at this point, nothing's set in stone with that rework. But I do want to do a video talking about it. Probably not super soon because we got Season 11 coming, but in the next little bit here. Yeah, we're doing here. I'm doing more, so I'll get people in. And if Miguel and Joe want in, drop your gamer tags again. I think I can reinvite recent players. So none of y'all have to join back, of course, but if you want to, you can. Was Zer? I don't think Zuri was one of them. We had Empire. And... was it just 2? If I miss someone, just put it up again. What's up, Phoenix? Are you live streaming the live stream on Monday? I am not. It's a bit too early for me to do it just to my IRL situation, but I will be doing a video breakdown immediately afterwards. But I will be doing a live stream on Tuesday when the update is live. I think the spec revamp is on indefinite back burner. So another team. It's definitely been more challenging than they anticipated, I think, for sure. What's up, Lord Bacon? Oh, you want in, Astenic? Absolutely. Anybody else on Xbox who wants in for these countdown runs, drop your gamer tag in the chat. If Miguel or Joe are still here, we can get you in. I was just in the game. Anything I got the exotic I missed. Hey, good stuff. Good stuff, Sakurai. All right, let me get everyone in. Colin is fuzzy. Fuzzy Waffles. You're lucky that Mallory's not here because she would freak out at that name. Do I actually put the number sign? Oh, I see. 901. There we go. Miguel's was... no, Miguel, you should be good. You do have to be level 40 to do countdown. There we go. We're getting a full team here. Look at this. All right. Cry is Sav. Sorry for the hold up, chat. We're just getting everyone in, and then we'll do a nice. This will be like almost a full group run. Should be sick. All right, did I miss anyone? I think that was everyone. Cool. I believe so. Monetary integrations like between battle passes or cosmetics. Very interesting concept. Honestly, I don't know. I think there will be... oh my god, I did the wrong thing. I think there will be some level of... well, I mean, there won't be integration in terms of... like, we know they're separate games. I'm not trying to imply that they'll be connected in that sense. But for sure, like, you know, apparel events that are themed off the other one, stuff like that, I think we could absolutely see that kind of stuff. And an integrated battle pass would be interesting, like a Division universe battle pass or something, you know? Interesting ideas, for sure. I made a 90% hazard and bleed resistance build for PvP, so it's going to be useful against groups. Nice, dude. Ridgeway builds are very prevalent right now, so that should be good. Just tuning in at work. Karazi, I'll forgive you. Just this one time. No worries. I always appreciate when people say they tune in at work. That's very nice. You spend your time doing that.
Infrastructure to lend legitimacy to their cause. If they control the power, control this region.
It says I have an unlocked countdown. Or Miguel, are you at level 40?
We need to restrict
Also, Jesse,
access
what's
and
up? I
secure
see
the
you. How you
nuclear
doing?
waste.
Reactor unstable. Emergency lockdown protocols activated. 15 minutes lockdown.
Shoot me an invite next run. Gotcha. Will do. You're gonna have to drop your gamer tag in probably, Old, but we'll do it after this run.
System malfunctioning.
Are we getting in the group chat? I usually don't set up a party just because I don't end up talking much because I'm trying to pay attention to chat. It's always a tough, tough balance when you're streaming, you know. They're probably not for these runs just because we're in and out of them so quick.
System back online.
All right.
System curtailed.
No, I'm saying, King, the bleed resistant stuff is great for people using Ridgeways. Like, against those types of builds, because I've seen a lot of people running Ridgeways recently, and obviously that puts you on bleed and all that. So that should be quite good.
System reactivated.
I'll let my manager know I can't go to work during the next stream to go save the DC area, yeah. And just make it sound super real. Just be like, Washington, D.C. is actually in danger, and I have to go. But I'll be back next shift, you know. Alright. If we're quick with it, we might be able to get all of this. I think, that's not the right one. Alright, they're gonna hit turbine. Here, come with me. Let's hit cooling tower while they're doing that. Hit 2 for 1, and then we might be able to hit admin 2 and get all 3. If we're quick. But yeah, y'all finish, y'all do turbine, and we'll do this.
Shade tech detected.
Someone told me they're going to nerf the Matador. You can't run armor out for weapon damage to work. They have said nothing about nerfing the Matador, and I don't believe they would. I missed State of the Game streams. State of the Game was very special. I missed it a lot. Alright, you go. Yeah, you go for that one. I'll go for this one. I'll try and hit them both.
Assault turret detected.
Okay, well, the heavy True Suns are going to be like the worst to try and
Sniper turret detected.
deal with here.
Hostile sniper turret detected.
Although the Lady Death does
Turret detected.
does very well with the
Hostile
skills here.
turret detected. Rogue striker drone detected.
Get those memento buffs.
Hostile striker drone detected.
Didn't see any exotic drops in the last run. Did I miss something? I didn't get any exotics. Someone else might have. Alright, nice.
Incoming. High risk hostile.
Got that. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, you gotta jump down from there. This is something. Negative on the 40. Oh, you're good. You're good, Miguel. No worries. Yeah, Countdown is a level 40 only game mode. It's a lot of fun. There, we got that. Oh, we can totally hit.
Agent, you should be able to access
We can
the
hit
next
lab.
area.
We're only 5 minutes in. We already got 2 of the objectives. Ace, I am doing fantastic. Excited that season 11 is next week. Excited for, you know, the new stuff coming up. Oh, it's admin. I'm stupid. I thought it was lab. It's admin. At least we're on the same side here.
10 minutes to lockdown. Evacuate the facility.
Follow all lockdown safety protocols.
Yeah, how you doing, Ace? Just started doing vector builds. The gun shreds. SMGs are fun. They are indeed.
Agent, you've reached the waste area. I need you to secure the
Hogwarts is a ton of fun.
radioactive
Nice.
material to override the lockdown protocols.
Yeah, I don't have enough time lately to play much of anything else. What are you farming for? I'm just doing my usual expertise deal, which at this point for me is targeting mods and deconstructing them for printer filaments so that I can donate them, because they have a really good ratio, donation ratio in the expertise system. This might not go very well. We'll see. It might take us longer than it's going to take them to do containment. Top again. Derek, what's going on? How you doing? How's your Friday?
Hostile detected.
Alright, we got one boss.
High value target neutralized. High risk target detected.
Great work. Now just seal that bunker and
Me and
stop
Savannah are
exploding.
tearing this up.
Not solo doses.
Oh my goodness, I say that and then I start getting wrecked. Is this the boss? Nope. There we go.
Area secure.
Now we'll see if we can get over to containment before they finish it. Nope.
Good work, Agent.
And the extraction's way over there. Oh man, we gotta run.
Extraction point.
We got all three though. Got those extra
Get off the
points.
flare so Torres knows you're ready to go.
Doing pretty good. Glad to hear it, Ace. Glad to hear it. Orange just finally smiled on me and gave me a 10% pulse resist. Nice. Good stuff. I still need one of those. Honestly, it's really toxic of me to not look at any of the mods that get dropped when I do this. I just instantly deconstruct them, but yeah. Eventually I do need to get a 10% pulse one. Div 1 veteran returning player.
Agent,
Channel's
stay
top
frosty.
quality of content.
Hunters
Keep it
in
up.
cover.
Hey, Christopher, thank you so much for that. Especially coming from someone who is a Div 1 vet. That is very kind of you to say, and I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Only going up from here. I got a lot of awesome plans and improvements I want to make, and
Ready when
yeah.
you are.
Thank you for saying that.
Rogue Stinger Hive detected. Hostile Stinger Hive detected.
Oh, that's a hunter.
Hostile hive detected. System malfunctioning. Rogue striker drone detected. Hostile striker drone detected.
Yeah, let's go. I'll melee you.
Get out of there.
Dang, that didn't work.
Agent out of action.
Oh no, an aesthetic died.
Hostile.
Agent down.
Oh, we're
Get
losing
out of there.
people. Alright, we gotta play this more strategically.
Vital signs critical. An agent needs assistance. System back online. Agent down.
Yeah, these hunters do not mess around.
An agent is no longer in your group. An agent has left your group. System reactivated.
Dang, dude.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
One sec, chat. Just trying to make sure no one else dies here. Have a successful extraction. All right. Unir, I am doing wonderful. How are you? What build am I using? I'm just got one of these set up for some good expertise levels while I'm playing, because I don't have some of these done. Lady Death is done now, though. That's awesome. We can do some little expertise upgrades live on stream once we do that. That's the build. And we got the EB and the DZ. That change does not go in until TU17 drops next week. Ace. So if anybody did get it already, then they are... I don't even know. They're doing something crazy. Poor Gamer Rad posted himself getting his first 13% PFE mod, and the game crashed before he could pick it up. That is brutal. Even I don't have one of those. Yeah, I'll get you in on the next run here, Harlow. We should have I think 7 now people from the stream. That'll be awesome. Got my EB to expertise 18 at the moment. Good stuff. I just got to expertise 16. Actually,
Let's get you home.
well, we'll do it. We'll probably do at least one more countdown, and then I want to show you guys some expertise stuff. Do we have time? Oh, we can probably get this last one. All those extra materials. All right, let's go. Easiest where I want to get my first TB. It's going to be the ultimate challenge indeed.
An agent is no longer in your group.
You kept the light.
Well, I was hoping I got the name right, but I'm glad I did.
You have left the group.
Have they ever said why they never added crossplay to the division? They've said that obviously they know everyone wants it, but to add it to a game like this later on in its life when it wasn't made from when it was created, they've said it's possible to do, but it would be very difficult, and with the lack of resources they have right now and the lack of people who were on the game back when it was made, it would be very risky for them to do, and it would delay like all future content basically. So they've said it's just not really viable for them to do right now. Sounds good, Chevy. I'll try and remember to after the stream. All right, let's get at least one more of these going. and then I want to do a tiny bit of expertise stuff, and then a little bit of PvP. That'll probably be good. Let's get Harlow in. And then recently played with. We had Waffles. We had... Yes, we had Zarok. Sven. I don't think Kiefer was orange. It is Stenik. Think that was it. If I'm missing anybody... No, there we go. That's 7. Perfect. And there we go, right back into it.
Another agent is now in your group.
Let's get it. Also appreciate over 100 people just hanging out in here. Y'all are the best. Is the PvP counter to all armor with 100% has one-shot builds? Honestly, Avery, it is a interesting, build type within PvP. The way I would say the best way to counter it is high damage. Maybe not necessarily one-shot because you might have trouble with that, but like a glass cannon, vigilance, all red build, with an AR or something. That's probably your best shot. It's one of the many imbalances in PvP,
We need to find a way to relieve the pressure and fix the reactor's cooling system.
Yeah, absolutely, Yanir, go for it.
Reactor unstable.
Everyone is always free to.
Activated. 15 minutes lockdown.
Critical pressure level. To avert
MC, what's up? Would be nice if notifications worked. You're not the only one that has problems with that, and it's very annoying to me, because I don't know, I can't suggest anything to fix it, but yeah. But I'm doing good, man. How are you? I'm excited for Season 11 next week. Got some awesome videos and builds planned. Just going to be fun to have some new stuff. It's going to be great. Loving this stream? Awesome. Thank you so much. Glad to hear it. I try and keep them fun, keep them lively,
System malfunctioning. System restored.
Nice. Alright, Shade Crates, Warhound Team. I think if the majority of you hit Turbine, and I'll start on the Shade Crates, then we can probably get all 3 of these.
You're in.
Yeah, at least have some people doing Turbine. That works. Let's hit it. We'll max out the countdown run and get all the tings. So hype for Tuesday? Nice, dude. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm really excited for the reveal stream, honestly, and I have a video coming out tomorrow where I talk about some of this, but there's just so much that we don't know about Season 11 that we haven't been updated on. It's gonna be fun. Is it true that the Anderson XP farm is fixed? Yes, it is.
Detected.
What's going on, Varkin? How about we pool all of our money together and use it by a majority share Ubisoft and force them to dedicate all the resources to Division? That is a money hack right there. That would be funny.
Rogue incinerator turret detected. Hostile incinerator turret detected. Rogue sniper turret detected. Hostile sniper turret detected.
Need a name first? Oh, you can see it on the right side pane on the group thing. Yeah, I don't use RogueGold on here just because I don't. I don't need the notoriety, you know. I'm happy to be anonymous when I can be.
Rogue striker drone.
Alright, if you're holding that, I'll get the downstairs one.
Hostile striker drone detected.
Someone just make sure that that top floor one stays in friendly control. There we go.
High risk target detection. Serious trauma detected.
You just left someone back here. What's up, Chris? How are you? How's your Friday going? Listening while preparing for thanks for the content. That's awesome. Thank you for tuning into it. I truly appreciate it. It's kind of wild to me, like how many people just like to think of like the different walks of life people come from watching my stuff. It's a weird concept, but I appreciate each and every one of you. Arlo's just making me look like a god here with dedicated heals. I'd probably have died already 3 times over. There's a lot of additional waves after getting the shade crate. Usually it goes pretty quick.
To stabilize cooling system, pressure system purge required.
Not the whole thing? No, we got one more. Season 11 won't get pushed back at this point. I can guarantee it. They made a post about it this morning on Friday, so it's coming. How many? I'm telling you, dude, this is like way more waves than normal for a shade crate objective.
Area secure.
You can head over
What?
to the cooling tower.
Why are there more coming? This is so weird. All right. Oh, there's some people already in lab? Perfect. Perfect. Get over there. All right, I missed some stuff in the chat here. Let's take a peek at that. McRib is going to be 22 on Tuesday. That's insane, man. Spent a lot of time doing new characters. Wonder who worked on Season 11 when Massive is busy doing Avatar and Star Wars. So there is a team at Massive that is working on Division 2. There is a Division 2 team there. They're not huge, but there's that. And then Bucharest, Ubisoft Bucharest, is the main support studio. So between the two of them, that's where the majority of the work comes from. What's up, Nandor? My gamer tag, you can see right now, it's in the bottom, or the middle right corner on there. I don't use RogueGold on here. Do you think they expect to be able to farm Countdown like this, or does envision something else? Well, what other way would you do it? What do you mean exactly? Good stuff. Now we can hit cooling tower and we will be good to go.
Agent, you're in. I need you to fix that cooling tower.
I'm chilling. I'm ready for season 11. Me too, man. Me too. Appreciate you putting out quality content and sticking with it through the thick and thin. Thanks, Krause. If I didn't, like I've said before, if I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't be doing it. I am very excited for when we get to, you know, stuff like Year 5, a bit more stuff to do. And as you all know, Heartland, we're gonna go crazy.
We need to release
gonna
the
be
pressure
awesome.
in the system.
This is just the icing on the cake. What are we to expect from Season 11? Highlights of Season 11 are the new season itself. The story has been teased to be pretty awesome. We're getting the Ninja Bike backpack. That's going to be fun. They're doing some quality of life changes, like they're putting the raid exotics in the dark zones. That's going to be a big one. They're doing a few PvP rebalances. And there's a lot of new sniper gear. And that's about it. It's not a huge update content-wise, but there are some fun stuff. Are some fun things in there.
Now we just need to cut off that steam.
Ninja Bike is the highlight for me. I'm really excited to make builds with that.
You need to vent the remaining steam, and you'll be good to go.
Iris target approaching.
Coolant system pressure limits exceeded. Purge system to stabilize the pressure.
Evacuate the facility. 5 minutes to lockdown.
Coolant system pressure
How big do you think Year 5 is going to be? I think it is a safe and plausible assumption to say that Year 5 is going to be bigger than Year 4. Because their team size has continued to grow throughout Year 4. We know they hired a game director, some art people, I think even like game designer or two. And that was just a massive, I have no idea what the staff at Bucharest looks like. Plus, they have, throughout Year 4 was their, as they explained to us, their learning time to get more familiar with the code, especially the newer people. So they should be more proficient with Snowdrop and the game than ever. They have more people than they did for Year 4. So I think, you know, it's not going to be, we're not getting, you know, expansions every few months, but it should be, you know, noticeably bigger than Year 4. That's my guess.
Vital signs critical.
If only Elite Death had a largely or slightly bigger mag. Well, you know, that's part of how they keep it in balance. It would probably be quite strong if it had a bigger mag.
Now that's under control. You just need to vent the remaining steam, and you should be good to go.
Cooling system stabilized. An agent needs assistance. Rogue restore hive detected. Hostile restore hive detected.
Yeah, and I think specifically Year 5 Season 1 is shaping up to be a pretty sizable update. I think it's going to be pretty cool. But we will see.
Great work, Agent. The power plant is stable. Now get the hell out of there.
Waiting for
Alright,
Season 11.
signal. Shoot off a
Almost
flare
finally
when you
here.
get home.
Hope Ninja Bike has random rolls. Honestly, I think that's probably my preferred way too. I mean, either if they do that or like Memento has all 3 cores, but I think it would be fun to have a true random exotic in the game. They should all be like that, in my opinion. Brings way more variety and fun. bring back the OG Lady Death.
Get on that
Is
helo.
the
We've got hunters incoming.
current Lady Death significantly different from when it launched? I don't remember it. What was the change? I thought it always had the same mag and talent and stuff.
System disrupted. System back online. Rogue assault turret detected. Hostile assault turret detected. Rogue stinger hive detected. Hostile stinger hive detected.
I don't know how you can always be so positive with Div 2. I'll keep my hopes up with your positivity. Honestly, it is simply because, and I've said this before, that I mean, it's probably because I just don't take it as seriously as a lot of people. Like, I do in the sense that I make content on it and I'm playing it all the time, but it's a game at the end of the day. I enjoy the gameplay. I love the world. I love the franchise. That's all I need to keep playing and have fun with it. There are things in life more important than games, and so,
System curtailed.
you know, if I'm having fun with this,
Shoot a flare to signal
then that's all that matters to me. I'll always try and do what I can to help improve the experience, give feedback, all that stuff, but I'm not sitting on Twitter all day, you know, sweating about every little change and, you know, all that stuff, so.
System restored.
It's a nice perspective to be at, because it's just focused on actually enjoying the game.
Ready for extraction.
The chat's popping. I will catch up as soon as I extract here. All right, good stuff. Probably the last countdown run. I'm going to do GGs to everybody who jumped in, and thank you very much. That was fun to have pretty much a full stream lobby in there. Are you going to use the
Safe.
Ninja much? Yeah. I mean, certainly I have a lot of build ideas that I'm trying with it off the bat, so I certainly plan to. Will you be live streaming the stream Monday? I'm not going to live stream it, but I am going to do a video breakdown immediately afterwards. So you can look forward to that. Dirt, what's going on? How are you? Definitely don't want Ninja Bike to force the Memento out of the meta. It won't. I know it won't. Yeah, like you said, exist alongside it. The Memento is still an incredibly strong item. So it's not going to bump it out. Could be rough, but if the Ninja Bike has specific rules that limits its build potential. That's what I'm saying. Like, if they try and make it just an armor item or just a weapon item, then it's inherently way less powerful because there's so many different types of builds you can make with it.
Weekly medical checkups are compulsory. Please visit the clinic to book a time slot. Failure to comply could lead to the expulsion from the secure area.
Good people who got the Eagle Bear and the DC, the Seagull Bear. You were before the nerf, that would be crazy. Johnny, you're late. Oh my goodness. What's up? Could have sworn Lady Death had a hefty nerf a few years ago. Yeah, the Eagle Bear did. But not the Lady Death, to my recollection. Alright. Oh yeah, you want to see my live Lady Death level up? That's what I want to do. Got a good amount of materials, so let's do it. Get up to at least like 15. Notifications for the stream are always off. I wish I could give you a suggestion, but I don't have one. Morton's in here. What's going on, Morton? How you doing? Looking forward to Monday in Season 11 with so many ideas about the builds. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Love all the speculation discussion. Kind of glad I was not a part of the BTS. It was probably like one of the only exotics that didn't need testing because we all know how it's going to work. Yeah. Can't wait for Season 11 and more videos. Got a lot of good videos coming up next week for sure. So, stay tuned. And everybody, little sneak preview here. A little birdie told me, and by that I mean Morton, a few weeks ago, that he's probably going to be on the stream this time. They're going to have a bit of a switch up to who's on the stream. Unless anything's changed, Morton. Otherwise, that's something to look forward to. Nothing's changed? Well, there we go. Even more reason to look forward to the stream. Expertise 16, Lady Death. Let's get it. Hell yeah. Oh, this is what I was going to say. If anyone wants some expertise tips, with the compensation cash that we got, I got a full level's worth of expertise. I jumped from 15 to 16 because I realized that there's some stuff in this crafting bench that you're never going to get anywhere else. These LMGs, the Schleppner and the Stinger, the send-off shotgun, the, however you say this, the vest, the ammo dump holster, this kind of stuff, if you craft just 20 of them and donate all of them, it automatically maxes out its proficiency level. So if you need somebody to spend your expertise or your compensation materials on, that's a good way to do it. And like the improvised backpack and mask and chest piece, no one's going to use that because you already have a mod slot. So craft 20 of them, donate them, and you're done with it. I jumped up a ton doing that.
Here you go. Best gearing.
Notepad of Ninja Bike build prospects. I won't tease them yet. But you can go back and freeze frame. You see that one. I have 4 Ninja setups down there that I want to try out. All right, let's run for the last bit of the stream. I think I want to run a conflict game or two. Is that what I want on here? Yeah, that looks good. Oh, I can get my FAMAS up a level. Hang on. Hang on now. All right, let's do it. Yeah, thank you, Chris, and thank you to everybody who jumped into those runs. That was a ton of fun. What's up, Colleen? Yeah, looking forward to the stream. It's going to be fun to finally have some new stuff going on in the game. It's going to be sweet. Now we're on to year 5. Oh, Morton, one thing that I've been very curious about lately. New man around the corner. We can finish off year 4 in a good way. That's the hope. Did you guys ever hire a game director? Because I know a while ago that job listing was up, but I didn't see it anymore. I'm not on to have to carry you. You know you would, Johnny. You always do. Wow, all those people got in a match and I didn't. It's rude. Leave that going. I think Ninja Bike will have all 3 cores to keep in line with the Memento and static rules on exotics is a good thing. We'll see. I think anything's on the table with that. So I am very interested for the stream so we can figure that out. Ninja Bike better be on the stream, Morton. That's all I'm going to say. People want to know.
that are not in use. Thank you for your cooperation.
Most of the dev team of Div 2 is now in Bucharest, so we don't have a game director master for this project. Gotcha. He is now in Bucharest. Is there been a bit of a shift up? See, this is why, Morton, we need a year 5 interview so we can get some of the deets on what's been happening. The people like to stay informed. I can promise the ninja will sneak into the stream. Ha! Sneak. I see what you did there. Good. DZ and PvP should be the greatest priorities. Look, as much of a PvP fan as I am, I've said many times, it is still my favorite aspect of the division. Making it their greatest priority would probably be detrimental to the current trajectory of the game. I think there are a lot more people who play PvP than the general audience likes to admit, but there is still a majority of people who only play PvE. And ultimately, it's PvE stuff that continues to get people to buy season passes and all that stuff. So while I think PvP should absolutely be getting more support than it currently is, to get the majority of the support would probably be detrimental to the game's long-term success, at least in the way they've set it up. In a future division title, if they want to focus on PvP more from the start and build their audience that way, then it would make more sense to focus on PvP. But if they were to shift right now, then that would go against a majority of the audience base that they've built.
Wipe out the enemy before you run
But
out.
there's still a lot of work that could be done to improve the current PvP state in the game. I hope we continue to see that. I've got the wrong skill on. Real question is, want to get an open all case button? That's true. Morton, top quality of life feature for consoles, we need to be able to open all caches at once. It's a struggle to sit there and open 20. Hello. Oh, this, I can already tell this Ridgeway is going to melt me. Dang.
Agent down.
That's tough.
Agent vital signs 0. Agent down.
We have another division king coming that will focus on PvP. Oh, do tell. Just kidding. He's talking about Heartland. People don't get too.
Back online.
That's not a crazy drop there.
Vital signs critical.
I'm just getting absolutely melted. I need to refine my strategy here.
Agent killed.
Absolutely, Karazi. Thanks for tuning in.
Agent down.
Good to see you, and see you back next week for season 11. It's gonna be good.
An agent needs assistance.
Go ahead, push around there. Oh my goodness.
System disrupted. System reactivated. Boost about to activate.
There we go.
Boost now active.
I see impede myself. That was awkward.
System back online.
Lucas said out too. Lucas, thank you for tuning in, man. I appreciate you. See you next week. It's gonna be awesome.
Hostile explosive seeker mine detected.
That was not the button I meant to press.
Rogue hive detected. Hostile hive detected. Agent down. Rogue stinger hive detected. Hostile stinger hive detected.
Yeah, I did not have the healing to keep up there.
Assistance needed. Agent down. Agent.
Over time, I
deceased.
appreciate and adopted a PvP playing strategy. Nice. I think, you know, it's worth everybody trying it out. And it's not going to be for everybody, for sure. But we're going to have the option to equip more exotics. I would hope the answer to that is no. I think the way that exotics are balanced in this game is what warrants them being powerful. So I wouldn't want that to change. Because, you know, compared to Div 1 where we could equip all exotics, and that's why so many of them were not that strong, is because they knew that if they were the best things in the game, why would you run anything other than all exotics?
Agent down. System curtailed. System restored.
I'm sending you a specialization supply.
An agent needs assistance.
You don't have many reinforcements left.
The Great Escape is going to happen right here. That's how we do. I don't have any kits, but I made it out. Dang.
Immediate medical
He was gunning for me.
assistance
Oh, why you get a teabag, man? Come on, that was a good
needed.
fight.
Out of action.
Jeez.
Agent down. Agent killed.
The enemy is too strong. We might have to pull you out.
An agent needs assistance.
Is the Merciless a good gun to use? Any gun can be fun and viable depending on what you want to do with it, right? So I wouldn't limit yourself based off of just what's good.
Rogue hive
Well,
detected.
that's an anticlimactic ending.
Hostile hive detected.
That said, it's not one of the top picked weapons for stuff. It's not like great, you know.
Agent out of action. Agent
I'm pretty sure we will address the what to do in year 5.
Agent down.
Looking forward to it.
The fight is halfway done.
All right, I'll ask a spicy question, Morden.
It's a loss.
You probably won't be able to answer. I'll ask it anyway.
Hostile stinger hive.
Any chance we get an update on the spec rework in the reveal stream? Obviously, it's not coming in season 11, but still. Here's a wild idea. I think they should change Red Course from being percentage based to flat damage boost and maybe tweak the handling. From being percentage based to a flat damage boost. Is there any? What would that do? Just lessen the amount of total damage you could get from cores. All right, we'll run one more of these. What did I get? 5 and 5. Could have been worse. That's my answer, is that I'm right. That's not coming season 11. I hope it's year 5, season 1. That would be awesome. Or did I just say that wrong? If it's coming in year 5, season 1, that would be awesome. All right. Give me that skirmish. Lady Death. Skills. More skills. At least 2 skills. Skill builds. That's fun. It's alright. We'll push through. No, what I'm saying about the exotic scene here is that they were all designed with the knowledge that players could only equip one of them. One weapon and one gear piece. Whereas in Division 1, they were designed with the knowledge that players could equip as many as they wanted. And that's why so many of the ones in Div 1 just weren't that impactful, because they knew that if they made all of them the go-to options, then that would kill build diversity. Whereas in this game, if they were to suddenly change it, then you've got, you know, people using coyotes and mementos and ridgeways, and it would just be kind of crazy. I much prefer the way where it's designed where you can only equip one, and that way there's a much greater balance kept. Oh, he's one shot. He's absolutely one shot. Please.
System curtailed.
Thank you.
Agent incapacitated. Agent vital signs 0.
Oh, we're doing conflict for sure. Didn't win the last one, but we gotta change that here. The last game.
An agent needs assistance. Rogue explosive seeker mine detected. Hostile explosive seeker mine detected.
Jeez, I couldn't even get a med kit off or nothing.
Vital signs
It's tough.
critical. Agent out of action. Agent down. Agent deceased. System reactivated.
Hope the Ninja Bike enhances the attributes you have in your gear like coyotes. Well, we know what the talent is. It was in the patch notes for Phase 1 that it's just giving you a +1 to all gear sets and brand items. So, it won't be doing any of that stuff.
An agent
Wow,
needs
that was a
assistance.
snipe. I'm trying... Oh, don't rise him there. Let him crawl.
Boost about to come online. Boost online. Agent down. Rogue artillery turret detected. Hostile artillery turret detected.
I'm gonna push for his boost. They're gonna try and get it when they respawn.
The enemy is acquiring a boost.
Oh, they already got it. Oh, that's tough.
The boost has been taken by the enemy.
I thought he was gonna be waiting right there. That's why I popped a
Stinger
kit.
hive detected. Hostile stinger hive detected. Serious trauma
That's tough.
detected. Agent incapacitated. Agent killed.
The beat. Johnny, come on. Malasad, I don't foresee them ever doing survival purely because of Heartland's existence. They're not going to want to create that inter-franchise competition.
Agent down.
Yeah, I'll just remind everybody that Morden's presence on the stream here isn't to leak everything that's coming up with the game. He's just here to support the community and chill and answer some fun questions. So don't berate him too much.
A specialization supply drop has been arranged.
Will the Eagle Bear drop in name season caches? No, it will not. It will only drop from the raid in the Dark Zone once season 11 goes live. Why does it... See, that's ridiculous. The conflict rule set is just so out of whack. Why would it give them the spec drop when they've been winning the whole game?
Rogue Stinger Hive detected. Hostile Stinger Hive detected.
Supply drop is being claimed by the enemy. The specialization supply drop has fallen into
All right.
enemy
We
hands.
kind of had a nice little flank on him there. I'm really going to pop out of here. I'm not too eager to push in when two of them have the grenade launcher. He's definitely not going to be able to answer that, Ace.
You're halfway through the fight.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I could see that coming.
Serious trauma detected.
Use all the fire on me.
Agent out of action. Agent vital signs 0.
Alright, well the flamethrower's gone. That's good. That was... Oh!
Rogue artillery turret detected.
Jeez. That is a glass cannon build right there, if I've seen
Artillery
one.
turret detected. Vital signs critical. An agent needs assistance.
They should be, Unir. I think they will be.
Boost about to activate. Agent down. Boost now active.
That was kind of clutch. See, and again, it gives them the boost. That is just so poorly programmed.
Agent needs assistance. The boost is being
That's what
checked
they
by
need,
the
is
enemy.
2 boosts and spec weapon reinforcements.
The enemy has acquired the boost.
You're out of reinforcements. Hang in there.
System restored.
Yeah,
Agent down.
stood no chance. Don't know if they know I'm out here. No, okay. That was such bad timing.
Rogue Stinger Hive detected.
There we go.
Hostile Stinger Hive detected.
Okay, that is...
Starlock detected.
Alright. Good old Div 2 PvP. What can I say?
Agent killed.
Well, the messenger backpack only proc the final gear bonus, will proc the second one.
Eliminate
No, it does any hunting. So if you have one, so let's say you have one piece of Hunter's Fury, and you're wearing the ninja bike, you'll have the 2-piece bonus, which is the SMG damage in that. And if you have one piece of a brand, it'll give you the 2-piece. It's awesome.
An agent needs assistance.
All right, close game. Would have been nice if they didn't get 2 boosts in spec ammo. We probably would have come out on top if that wasn't the case. But it's all good. Because red cores are percentage based, get the same benefit regardless of the weapon type, but if they add flat values, 20k damage per shot, that will be a huge change. I gotcha. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'll be honest with you, like, that level of, like, the mathematical part of the game is not my strongest suit, so I get what you mean, that, like, in theory, stuff like ARs and SMGs would benefit way more from that than, like, snipers. But it's hard for me to envision, like, what impact that would have.
Entering safe area.
But I don't know. I do want to do a video eventually on, like, a Gear 3.0 idea type of deal. But all right, folks. Well, that is going to do it for our last stream of Season 10. Last stream before the new update drops on Tuesday. And it was a lot of fun. So thank you all so much for hanging out. We have got, get this, videos coming every day, sometimes 2 a day, for the next week. Got a lot of stuff. Video coming tomorrow, Sunday, Monday. I'm going to do a stream breakdown, and I got another one coming after that. Tuesday, video and stream of the new update. Wednesday, Thursday stream. It's going to be great. Appreciate everybody that was in here hanging out for this. Morton, thanks for tuning in. Hope you have a great weekend. Shout out to the team for working past all the issues and finally getting the update here. Excited to see the stream on Monday. It's going to be great. So MC, Ramon, King, Hunting, Volt, Chris. There's like 3 Chris's. All the Chris's. Thank you. Zeke, Johnny, of course, Astenic, Malicite, Luis, Ace, Lucas is in here earlier. Karazi was in here earlier. Avery, Yanir, anybody else I may be missing. Technocrat, thank you all so much for tuning in. Appreciate you all. And yeah, like I said, lots of stuff coming up with the new update. Get ready. It's going to be fun. Why did Johnny say wait? Rise, I'm about to do my outro. What do you mean wait? Console crossplay? They have said that they thought about it, but it would be there's things I can explain to you later. Yeah. All right. Miguel, Chevy, everybody, appreciate you all. Until the next one, guys, RogueGold. Out.